Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now hopefully we should be live on the free-to-play account for Uncollected Completion in the Amazing Fantasy event. So we have a couple of upgrades, man, since the last free-to-play live stream. We've gone straight from a 4-star champion as the profile to the 6-star version of the champion, but I don't have like enough ISO at the moment to fully level him up. We've also got the 5-star version of Iceman up to rank 3 as well. But also, I've ranked down my She-Hulk, man, and I shouldn't have probably, like, done that until I had done the completion on this, because I'm just thinking I'm probably going to need to use my 5-star version to take down Diablo, because of the Unstoppable and also the buffet note. So yeah, we'll see how much I get punished for that today, man, but hopefully it should still be a fairly good time. Brought us up to Yippee, Lord, Alfie, Miguel, Black Smoke, Himi, Proto, Kira, Sine, Tank You 10, Rahum, Harry, AJ, Dax, Twin, Kanane, Trong, Elaine, Jamie, Luke, Stanley, Franco, Awesome, Kai. Hope you're all doing well today. Thank you very much for stopping by the live stream, lads. Hope you're having a good one. It's Friday today, right? Oh my gosh, I lost track of the day for a second. So the weekend's coming up, boys. It's certainly going to be a very long weekend for some of the people in the arena grinding the 5-star version of Black Widow Clairvoyant. I don't think I've seen like this many YouTubers and people just across line chats grinding for a featured champion in quite some time. I think it's because quite a few people do have you know, something like a Mystic rank 5 gem, and there have been some very, you know, lacking champions this year in terms of the Mystic class. So finally, a fairly decent looking Mystic champion with some very, very good prestige. I reckon it's going to be a bit of a brutal time in Arena this weekend for anybody grinding. And some dreams are going to be shattered come Sunday evening, but we'll have to see what the cutoff is, man. I'm curious to see whether or not... Does anybody know like what the highest cutoff is at the moment for any champion? Like any new featured? I think is it around 70 million, or am I making that up, or am I overshooting a little bit there? I feel like there have been champions that have at least gone like 60, 65 million. But if anybody does know what the highest champion cutoff has been in the past, please do let me know in the chat. Be very, very curious to find out. Right, can we get special 2 just before we start getting the next Furies? And there we go. Unfortunately, the 6-star champion, he's not going to hit too hard until we get the Furies and ramp him up. And also, we don't have him properly leveled up as well, man. We've only got him level 17, and, you know, the majority of attack and all the stats and fun stuff does come with the later levels there. Any news when Act 6 Chapter 3 comes out? Well, there hasn't been an announcement this month, so assuming it's going to be the second week of October. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure, dude. I would guess the second week of October, though. So October's going to be a busy time, man. A really, really busy time, because obviously in what is it, 3 weeks and 6 days now we have New York Comic Con. So there's going to be a fair bit of news coming out of that. Like, I'm going to be at New York Comic Con as well, making some videos with Beezy, having the time of our life. And then coming back, and I assume the next week is probably going to have the release of yeah, Act 6 Chapter 3. Which would hint that Act 6 Chapter 4 is probably going to be landing in... I actually thought we were going to see like 6.3 this month at some point, but considering there's been no announcement, I don't think we will. However, nothing's impossible, man. I think it's much more likely that next Wednesday we're going to have the Content Creator Boss Rush come into the game. So we'll see how that is, man. Hopefully it's got some really good rewards. Fingers crossed. Ilac is actually on 22.5 hours of his 24-hour live stream. Dude, fair play to that lad. Certainly got the perseverance. I did check this morning as soon as I woke up, and he was still going at it, man. So fair play. Hopefully he does does end up getting that character, because I just know so many people that are going crazy for Black Widow Clairvoyant in the arena, and there's still only 150 people that can bag the 5-star, man. So it's just certainly not a grind that I'm personally interested in. Right, come on, mate. We need those Furies back. Let's dodge this. Probably going to evade the first attack. And if you didn't see as well, they are fixing, quote-unquote, fixing or slowing down the heavy attacks of like 14 different champions. And for the most part, they're like pretty old champions like Daredevil, Netflix. Ultron is also one of those characters, and there are also a few more. But the thing about Ultron, man, I'm actually quite glad his heavy attacks getting slowed down, just because, you know, nobody's really played Ultron nowadays. But across, like, Variant and also Act 5, there's a lot of very annoying Ultrons, and I'm sure, like, has anybody had this in chat, guys? Let me know if you have, where you've just got wrecked by Ultron's heavy, and it feels like so quick that you just don't even have time to react to it. Well, if they slow it down, that's going to be a bit less of a problem there. So that was one heavy attack that I'm very excited to see get slowed down. Because, bro, I swear when I was doing Variant 300%, I died at least 10 times to the Ultron final boss heavies, man. Because they always used to get me. They just come out of nowhere. They're so quick. So, should make Variant 3 a little bit easier, man. See, when is the boss rush coming? I don't think it has an exact date, but again, if I were to estimate, I would say it's probably going to be next Wednesday, dude. Maybe the Wednesday after, but next Wednesday I think is fairly likely there. Seeing, is it better for Act 5 to rank 5 Corvus or Hyperion? Both of those champions are really good for Act 5, dude. Say go for the one that you enjoy playing the most. Like, there's not a bad option between those two. If we're on about 4-star champions, which I assume we probably are, because they definitely both have their uses in all sorts of matchups, man. You get smacked by Ultron's heavy all the time. Dude, join the club, man. I've definitely gotten wrecked more times than I can count. Congrats on that 5-star, Ronan. Cheers, Lone. Appreciate it. Is 5-star Gwenpool worth an Awakening Gem? I'd say there are better champions to use an Awakening Gem on 5-star Gwenpool. But if you need her for her, friggin' what is it? Her ability accuracy reduction and ability to tank special 3, then maybe, but, you know, if it's a generic, I would say there are a lot of better champions to use it on, and if it's a skill, you have, you know, Aegon, Nick Fury, and Blade to contend with. And also Stealth Suit Spider-Man potentially as well. I guess he doesn't really need to be awakened. His awakened is certainly a nice ability to have. Alright, playing around with a super fun power gain Loki, man. Such a fun fight here. At least he's throwing his special 2s quite aggressively. Oh no, is that going to special 3M? That is going to special 3M. I got no magical way to get him down. My She-Hulk's only rank 2 as well, so I don't think she's going to be able to survive this. Or she did. Okay. Oh no, we took damage from the curse. Oh mate. Well, she's done all right for a while. I shouldn't have gone for a special attack, man. That was just a bit too much power there. So Loki's power gain is a little bit silly though, lads. A little bit silly. Let's finish this one off with Iceman. Oh, I thought I was going to get intercepted by a special 1 there, but very luckily we didn't. Another 5 combo, and that man is in the bin there. Hey, what's up, Just May? Hope you're doing well today. Generic 4-star on Archangel or Aegon. If I had to pick one, bro, it'd probably be Aegon out of the 2 overall. But I think there is an argument for Archangel if you do need him for various scenarios. But Aegon's just such a sick beast of a champion that you can't really go wrong with him, mate. Even a 4-star Aegon, you know, if you are very determined, can clear up to Labyrinth of Legends, dude. Get your initial completion in there. So, Aegon's pretty good. How am I doing today, Seatin? Oh, not too bad, Chicken Nugget, not too bad. You know, Crystal Opening was definitely a good step up from yesterday. So, that was nice to see. But it's all about tomorrow's round, man. If the Enablers can pull through, I saw the likes just absolutely soaring up earlier. So it seems like the Enablers are still out there in full force. This champion is a bit of a weenie boy. Looking forward to getting him fully leveled up, though. And maybe playing around with a Thing synergy and a little bit of Act 6. And also Variant 2. I think that should be enough. Right, perfect. I see, and I've just got my first 5-star, and it's Carnage. Does he have a utility in Act 4, Act 5? Act 4, bro, you can just kill anything with Carnage before he's a problem, man. Get him up to, like, rank 2, and the damage will be really, really good. Ideally, you want Deep Wounds if you're playing around with Carnage, but he doesn't really have any utility. Carnage is just all about, you know, big amounts of damage for the most part. So yeah, he's a good champion to have, because he can deal with a lot of content, just with his sheer ability to nuke through it and out-damage it. So I'd say Carnage is, he's a pretty decent, like, first 5-star champion to get, dude. There are, you know, probably about 80 champions that you could have pulled that I would say significantly worse than a 5-star Carnage. So yeah, not too bad, mate, not too bad at all. But definitely, we got some 5-star Carnage gameplay on the channel, so if you want to have a look at that, man, you can get a bit of an idea of how that champion does perform when it does come to some Act 5 content there. Hey Seatin, I have a 5-star Spider-Gwen Sentinel Star-Lord and Cat Marvel Classic as my only 5 stars, all unawakened. Any worth ranking up? I would say the Sentinel and Spider-Gwen unawakened are worth ranking up. Sentinel, you kind of have to know how to build his analysis charges by hitting into block. But Sentinel, dude, is he's just a ticket to Variant 3, and also he's really good for Variant 2 and also Variant 1. Like, 5-star Sentinel has a crazy amount of value. He's much easier to play when awakened, but even unawakened, man, if you can learn how to build up his analysis charges there, he's going to be your best of all those characters. And Spider-Gwen still is pretty hard, even unawakened, so I'd also take her up as well. Seeing what's my awakened ability? My awakened ability is Gambling Rampage. It allows me to convert cash into 6-star champions every few weekends. You know, we just go crazy, mate. But it comes at the expense of my bank account there, unfortunately, Daniel. But thank you very much for the super chat there, sir. Certainly do appreciate it. And also, mad love there to Max Penn. Thank you so much for the 10 British pound super chat there, mate. Right, let's have a little bit of a look. Have an extra tenner for the opening tomorrow. Love your content, bro. And it's Emma Frost, 5-star at rank 1 level 5. Good for the collector. I imagine at rank 1 level 5, she's not going to hit too hard. You probably want to take her up to like rank 2 at least, bro. But take Emma Frost up as much as you can, because she's a really terrific champion for all sorts of content. So yeah, just put as many resources into her as you possibly can do, because she's going to last you a very, very long time in this game, especially when it comes to a little bit of Act 6 and monthly events and all sorts of bits and bobs, mate. So yeah, thank you very much. So 10 UK roughly converts into about 13 US dollars, so I certainly do appreciate it, mate. How's the new Captain Marvel? Dude, the new Captain Marvel's crazy. She's such an overpowered champion, but we have a lot of Captain Marvel gameplay on the channel. If you type in like Captain Marvel, Suicide Masteries, Seatin, I think some crazy videos will come up, or Captain Marvel Rank 5 Seatin. There is like so much gameplay, man. I think we've done gosh, it's got to be a good like 4 or 5 videos on Captain Marvel. She's just so much fun to play. We've also got a Realm of Legends speedrun with Captain Marvel. All sorts. Right, just because we're fairly early on, it doesn't matter too much what buffs we convert. And there we go. Nice little takedown there. Dupe your 6-star go. Shut the front door, mate. Really? If true, man. If true. I gotta see, tweet me a picture of it, man. I want to know if it's legit, Mohit. We need a 6-star champion gameplay on the channel. Bro, when I get him fully leveled up, I might go for it. But, am I missing synergies? I think I've got the Thing one. I think that's the only one that's super relevant when it does come to the champion. But, there might be at some point, dude. There might be at some point. Because I'm so lucky to have this guy. I know some people really do like the champion. I've played around with him a fair bit at 440, because he was my first rank 4 champion on the free-to-play account. And the champion, he's not too bad once you got 5 Furies, but kind of ramping up, he does feel a little bit slow. And then, even at 5 Furies, man, he didn't really feel like a game-changing crazy champion. But I missed the, there was that, what was it? The bug a few months back. I don't know if anybody remembers this, where you could get up to 8 Furies on this champion. It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. What's that? Just wondering if I've ever collaborated with OMG. Yeah, I know who, what's that? That's Mobile Gamer, right? Mobile Gamer? Perhaps back then, pre-release, before it went full pay to win. I don't think we ever did any recorded collaborations, but I hung out with Mobile Gamer when I went to California last year. He's a top lad, mate. A very, very interesting dude. So he took me to Venice Beach, because we went to the Marvel Strike Force studios. And then we went to Venice Beach and just yeah, had a nice little afternoon there. Then we went out to dinner with the lead producer on Marvel Strike Force, and yeah, it seemed very positive at the time. And then the game released, and they made those of really, really terrible decisions, and that was the end of Marvel Strike Force for me. So happy days. Ah, okay, I realise yeah, what might have got me on an earlier try on Seatin there. It's that friggin' node where you take 10 blocked hits, and then the opponent's next attack is unblockable. Its aggression regeneration is a little bit forceful on Joe Fixit here. Phew, I was worried I had accidentally thrown a special one there. Right, we're good to go, man. Good to go. Just got to stay aggressive. Oh, what? I swear I was blocking there. Yeah, I don't think it's fully unblockable. Okay, I guess I got a little bit wrecked. Fair play, man. Yo, what's up, Anthony Moore? Hope you're doing well. Just treated myself to 1 Cavalier Crystal 6-star Ronin. Dude, fair play, man. Fair play. I think Ronin is a fairly decent champion. He's a cut above the rest, but he is a little bit annoying to play, I think. And yeah, he takes a little bit of getting used to, but he's quite fun, actually. I quite enjoy his play style, but for a slightly more tricky play style that's a bit of hassle to maintain, the reward should be a little bit greater than unfortunately what it is. So yeah, but getting 6-star Ronin, bro, is certainly not a bad pull there at all, mate. So huge congratulations, and thank you very much as well for all the super chats, Anthony. Right, I think if we go for a special one, hopefully if we get a crit, there we go, it's going to be enough. Any idea when Old Man Logan's buff goes into effect? I think it's going to be the start of next month as well, Calvin. So, yeah, we're going to have to see, because it doesn't look like it's going to be this month. But I think it's very likely to be at the start of October now. But I'm not 100% sure yet. Hopefully, by surprise, they can kind of push it mid-month, if that is at all possible. I don't know if they can, like, update. I guess they can update champions mid-month, right? Because they hotfix and change stuff, like, occasionally when it's broken. So, yeah, if they could push out the buffs for both of those champions mid-month, that'd be a really, really great time. But I think it's likely to be at the start of October, because surely they've, you know, got all the data they need now, just need to make some final tweaks. Hopefully buff Colossus and Old Man Logan just a little bit more, man, because they're both looking good, but you know, good. It can always be better, man. Always be better. Is She-Hulk still good? Yeah, She-Hulk is still a great champion, man. She's just not as crazy dominant as she used to be. But hopefully she's still going to be able to do some good stuff for us on today's live stream, especially against Diablo, man, because she is pretty much my only hope for Diablo, my only proper counter to Diablo, because if She-Hulk doesn't work, then I might just need to brute force it with like Emma Frost, because I imagine my Cosmic Champions aren't just going to work too well. Hey, what is up? 1000 facts there. Should I use a 5-star Awakening Gem on Arcane Jewel or Namor? Working on 5.2, 5.4 and 6.1 to 100% and all variants to start. I would definitely go for Namor, but Namor also needs like every single signature stone you have, bro. So if you go for Namor, you've got to be committed to the full sig. But once you do, like, Namor's just crazy for Variant too, man, because he can turn like the damage, you know, all the fun and interactive damage node just into pure damage, and reflect it back at the opponent. So yeah, Namor's crazy good for Variant too, but he does need a lot of signature levels. But if I had to pick one, man, I'd definitely go for Namor out of those two. Oh, please don't push to special 3. Okay, we're good. Whew, sorted, boys. Sorted. Do I remember the first time I spent money on this game? Was it worth it? I actually do, Daniel. I remember, I think it was like a couple of weeks into playing the game. Maybe not even that. Because I played the game like at launch, like a couple of months after launch. And then I just found it a little bit boring. So I put the game down for like a year and a bit, and then I came back just before the release of Civil War. And I remember there were these yellow jacket crystals, and I opened, I think it was like 2 of them, and in one of them, like with the units I had, they're just like the 150 unit featured ones. So I opened 2 of them, and in the second one, I got a 4-star yellow jacket, and at that point, I think I only had a 4-star Doctor Strange. So I was like, damn, man, I can open a load of these crystals, and that's going to supercharge my roster. And I was like, you know, I've just got paid, like, I'm doing all right, you know, had a bit of money in the bank. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to chuck down 100 quid, mate. I can get a few more 4-star champions, and it's going to be great. And then I spent 100 quid, and I just got, like, all 2 stars and 1 3-star champion. And I was just like, wow, I've just wasted 100 quid, man. I've just absolutely just wasted all this money. And it felt terrible. It felt really bad. And then I didn't spend any more money on crystals until I started a YouTube channel. And that's when just the spiral began, boys. The spiral began. But in all fairness, man, I think, you know, crystal openings have always been occasionally, I'm going to say occasionally been a fun thing to do on the channel. Especially because, you know, it allows somebody like myself to get access to a newer character fairly early on. So that I can do all sorts of videos exploring that character and making some sick beast mode content. Yo, what's up, Paul? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Just pulled a 5-star Mega Red. Christian, dude, huge congratulations on that, mate. You just need, even like Unawakened, bro, he's still really good if you run the Suicide Masteries. But if you get him Awakened and get the Suicide Masteries on, you've just won the game. He's just so powerful. Right, let's take down this Ebony Maw. Can I, like, heavy counter Ebony Maw with She-Hulk's new heavy? No, it doesn't reach far enough. Okay. I'm about to falter, so let's try and bait out special 1 here. Oh, no, I thought we could get in at the right time there. Right, come on. I'm gonna go for a cheeky... that actually worked, man. Yeah, cool. Take it. Look at that. Beautiful. Another combo, and that man is straight in the bin. Paul, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Certainly do appreciate it. Absolute mad love to you, mate. Rank 3 5-star Blade, or rank 3 5-star Cap Infinity War, or rank 4 5-star Luke Cage. In your scenario, Daniel, it kind of depends on what you're trying to focus on next content-wise. But the Blade or Captain America, I can tell you, bro, you can't go wrong with either one of those options. So go for the one that you enjoy playing the most at the moment, and the one that you think is going to be the most useful for the bit of content you're trying to tackle next. So yeah, let's go for it. Oh, Bentley Nolan. Let me have a little bit of a look in a minute, dude. I'm very curious to see this, man. I know you're a bit of a channel veteran, so you wouldn't state that it's the rarest in the game unless it's like a little bit juicy, a little bit spicy there. I'm a little bit curious to see this one now. Let me just try and take down this the Scarlet Witch first. Right, if we fire off the special 2 here, that'll get her to a special 2. We can refresh the Fury. I was hoping we could refresh Fury there. Alas, it didn't happen quite the way I had envisioned. Oh. Was that the power drain from hitting her? Or is there like a Burden of Might node that I'm not paying attention to? Yeah, I think that was the power drain from hitting her. It's got a lot of stacks of armor, man. The Scarf, which is getting well lucky. God, I get loads of weakness as well. Great. Such fun. Oh no, I got power drained as well. Mate, this is some awful RNG right here. This is the true free-to-play experience, man. Slugging out fights for rank 2 Unawakened She-Hulk. Oh no, I was going for a special 2. Probably mugged that one up there, man. Come on, boys. Whew. There we go. That was a bit of a grind on Scarlet Witch, man. I was like, if that fight feels long, I don't know how Diablo's going to be, boys, but I'm excited for it. It should be a good time. Let me have a quick look on Twitter for my boy Bentley. Oh my goodness, dude! You weren't beating around the bush, bro. You weren't beating around the bush. Wow, that is very rare. I only know Crystal Opening Whale who has one of those, man. So yeah, fair play, dude. Absolute fair play. Huge congratulations on that. Wow, damn, bro, damn. That's insane, mate. For fair play, dude. 100% lived up to the hype of that super chat. So yeah, huge congratulations. I don't even have the 5-star one, and I've opened so many max signature ability crystals for fully maxed out 4 stars. So yeah, but fair play, dude. Absolute fair play there. But I think on this one, I want to go straight down the middle. Right, so Diablo, I just want to double check the nodes again. So we've got the Unstoppable one, we've got an Armor node as well. Buffet, buffs last longer. Oh, goodness, all sorts of fun, boys. All sorts of fun. Wow, it was a pleasant surprise, man. A pleasant surprise. You very, very, very rarely see a champion of that caliber. I think we might bring in Darkhawk as well, because like Venom the Dark, I don't know if he's going to do too much here. Especially with the Buffet node, it's just not going to be a really viable option, I would assume. So let's bring out our Cosmics and put Quake in, put Darkhawk in. I think we should be good to go. Do we want Sentinel as well? We should be fine without Sentinel. I reckon Darkhawk, mate. Let's do it. It's nuts, I lost it. Fair play, bro. I don't blame you for a second there, man. I don't blame you for a second. I would be proper chuffed, mate. Proper chuffed on that. That was the 6-star version of Immortal Iron Fist. Immortal Iron Fist is easily one of the rarest characters in this game. I think, who are the top rarest characters? Obviously, you got, like, Thanos. I think, like, 6-star Immortal Iron Fist is probably the rarest character in this entire game. Because definitely more people have 5-star Thanos than they do 6-star Immortal Iron Fist. So, yeah. Crazy, crazy rare champion, man. Yo, what's up, Tim? Hope you're doing well, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. Max out a 4-star Aegon for Variant 1. I have a 4-to-5 gem. Yeah, I'd say so, dude. He's pretty good for the first chapter to the best of my knowledge and memory. It depends what fights you need him for, because I think he works quite well on some fights, but not so great on other ones as well. But also, like 4-star Aegon, he has a lot of other uses in all sorts of content as well, mate. So if you need him for stuff like monthly quests, maybe an initial run in Labyrinth, like he's not a bad champion to max out. But I can't say that I've played much Aegon in Variant 1, but theoretically he should be quite a good option, as long as you can build him up on a fairly easy fight. Now, 5-star Scarlet Witch is the rarest. She's not even a playable champion yet, bro. But when she is, I don't reckon it's going to be too long before we see those 5-star Scarlet Witch crystals, man. We'll be coming around the corner soon. But the Dungeon Gamer, thank you very much for the super chat as well. Hope you're doing well today. 6-star Vulture. Oh, not really what anybody wants to see is their first choice there. How am I broadcasting? I'm using an Elgato capture card to reflect the image of my phone, which is in my hand here, to an external monitor to my right hand side, and then I'm using OBS to overlay the webcam and the Blubberiest Whale and, you know, all the other stuff, while also broadcasting to YouTube. So a few bits and bobs, mate. But Elgato capture card and OBS, that's what you need for a nice little mobile gaming recording and streaming setup. Yo, what's up, Justin Gray? Hope you're doing well today, mate. Nice to see you knocking about on the channel. Right, who do we want to use for Green Goblin? She-Hulk. Let's use She-Hulk, man, because then we can mitigate and also reverse the healing. Maybe should have gone Quake for a little bit of Quake practice before we go for Diablo. And it's going to be painful if my She-Hulk does get wrecked here, but hopefully she doesn't get wrecked. Hopefully that's the outcome. Spoke too soon, man. Spoke too soon. Oh my goodness. No. This Goblin's been barely taken down. Okay, let's focus up and win this match. Yeah, She-Hulk just isn't that great for Goblin. It's all that special one block damage you're eating. He's always throwing the special one because you got the Fury for Taunt. Whew, there we go. She-Hulk did get a little bit battered though. A little bit bad. I'm really regretting using her, man, because we might need to use a few health potions to top her up. But she's not, you know, super high rank, so that's all right. Let's go for Iceman for the Morningstar matchup. Take it. I'm headed to NYCC, dude. Of course, man. Really looking forward to it this year. It should be a great time. I think as well, just because I've really gotten into all sorts of anime this year as well, means I can buy all sorts of merch and unnecessary stuff for my house. So I'm really looking forward to it, mate. It should be great fun. But hopefully there's some gold tier My Hero Academia merch knocking about that I can snag. Or some beautiful Demon Slayer stuff. But yeah, I reckon Comic-Con's going to be crazy fun, man. I'm really excited to see what Marvel Contest of Champions are going to be doing with their booth this year. Like, I'm a little bit curious, because Gabe was hyping up a few months ago, and I think we are not too far off the announcement now. I think they usually do the announcement for what's going on at New York Comic Con. Is it like 2 weeks before, to the best of my memory? So yeah, maybe we're going to be seeing something fairly soon, boys. Did I tell you I just got a new kit? And congratulations on that. Hopefully they don't tear up all your curtains and sofa and all that fun stuff, mate. I remember my cats when they were kittens, man. They were absolutely ruthless, just putting their claws to everything. Alright, we start degenerating, but it's alright because the fight's almost over. I think one more 5 combo, special one, should be enough. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. There we go, that's going to be enough. Sorted, mate. It is Assassin. I'm glad that you have great taste as well. Hey, see and love your videos. Who's better to take up, Archangel or Omega? They're both great champions to take up, dude. Depends what you need either one of the champions for, I would say. But there are definitely good arguments for both. Don't know who I want to go for here. Maybe the Modok, just spam heavies. I guess we can always use Quake. I'm going to use Emma Frost to start off with. And then if Emma Frost dies, I'll use Quake to finish. Just because I want to make sure I have Quake alive and in a fairly healthy state. So we can use Emma, we can use Iceman, but Quake, Darkhawk, and She-Hulk we're trying to save. Is he going to auto-block that? Oh, perfect, he didn't. Sick, mate. Ultimate Modok counter here, lads. He's a bit of a beefy Modok, man. This guy is pretty much like a boss on his own. He's got like almost 90,000 hit points. It's the boss before the boss. Gets all warmed up. Just wanted to utilise that prowess there, but we didn't crit, so it didn't deal too much damage. Right, next up. Let's go, we're almost there. I was going to say we're about to get an Assassin's range, but then I realised it's the free-to-play account, and we don't have the Assassin's Mastery, man. Don't even have, what was it, freaking Glass Cannon at the moment, but that still was not a bad Modok takedown. That worked out, it worked out quite well. So yeah, I'll happily take that one. I will happily take that one, but I think, for Diablo, who are we going to start off with? Let's heal up to shit. Let's go for a rank 2 unawakened 5-star She-Hulk one shot. I don't know if it's too ambitious, but let's heal her up. Let's go for it anyway. See what we can do here. And as long as we can keep the slow somewhat active, we should be all right. Oh, is that going to activate Ember Boon again? Should get poisoned from this, right? Alright, you should be getting unstoppable. And we can use the heavy, purify that, get some additional attack. Oh no, counterflow's a bad one to be in. Actually, if we get this on him, then that's going to block out counterflow. Right, is that going to give him unstoppable? Does he actually have anything to drink there? Oh, I don't think he does. It's a bit of a safety play anyway, man. But I did lose all my Furies because of that safety play. So as long as he has no opportunity to like throw more than 2 attacks, then he's not going to shift his stance. Oh, okay, he shifted his stance. Well, there goes that. This one's Life Stitch, though. Does this give him a little bit of regeneration? I think it just enhances regeneration. So he's just going to poison himself if he drinks the same one now. Got most of his potions out of the way. Just need to get this man down. Ooh, look at that, mate! 5-star rank 2 She-Hulk, unawakened, putting in work for days. So that was a really good takedown, man. I'm very happy managed to get that one shot. That was clean. That was really, really clean. So yeah, well happy with that. Yo, what is up? Chai, thank you very much for the super chat there. I can't send a super chat on my main account, and to my knowledge, never said anything. Not sure what his problem. I'm not really too sure what the problem is either, Chai, but thank you very much for the super chat, sir. I certainly do appreciate it. And also, Brian Young, thank you for the super chat. Seatin, thanks for gambling on this game, so I don't have to. Advise me on my first rank 5 5-star, Awakened Aegon Medusa, or Archangel, Unawakened Hyperion, or Omega. Depends what you want to do, I would say. It's probably going to be, if you want to like butcher through Labyrinth of Legends, maybe Variant 3. I've heard Variant 3, like, Aegon is good for that as well, but definitely, like, Act 6.1, 6.2, Aegon is really, really good for. So I'd probably, if I had to pick one, man, I would go for Aegon, and my second choice would probably either be Hyperion or Omega if I had to pick a secondary character there. So yeah, that would be my take on it, dude. But you got a lot of really, really good options. So thank you very much for the support, man. Certainly do appreciate it. But anyway, let's move on to Vision Aarkus now. I have a feeling Venom the Duck's going to be sick for this matchup. This feeling, it may be an incorrect feeling, but I want to give it a go anyway, man. I want to give it a go. I just don't really have... I got, like, Thing. He's only at rank 1, though. So, we'll see what we can do, man. We'll see what we can do. I might bring my rank 1 Thing against Black Widow Clairvoyant, though, and see how we get on there. But let's move up. Do you want to go right-hand side? Do you have the Domino matchup? That's slightly annoying, but everything else is quite straightforward. So, yeah, let's go far right-hand side, just for the unnoted path. When will the War Season come back? In like a week's time, right? They usually do have 2-week breaks, unless this is a 3-week one. So yeah, I think it's a week's time, dude. But I may be incorrect. Will there be any pre-buff Colossus gameplay? I don't think, you know, he's really bad, man. Really bad before the buff. We have some old Colossus gameplay on the channel from last year when Omega Red and also Emma Frost came out, and he was... yeah, tremendously lacking, dude. So I think I'm mainly going to focus on the gameplay and uses for both of the champions after they do get buffed. But I'm looking forward to playing them, man. I was so jealous I didn't manage to get invited to the beta. Kabam just appear to have removed me from like every single beta invite list, man. Breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart. Message Kabam Mike, hey bud, any chance I can get in on the beta? Blanked, boys, left on red, mate, left on red by my crush. Heartbroken. Still cry every night, man, still cry every night. But I'm working on building a bridge and getting over it, and I'll be there in no time, boys. How come I never capped up Transformers Forged to Fire? I just didn't really have the time, mate. Ooh. Okay, yeah, so we activated the power gain and stored a regeneration there, so we got double power gain. Kind of want a Fury, ideally, just to beef up his damage a little bit more, so I'll see if I can get a Fury in the next fight. But one regeneration, that certainly ain't too bad, might help us survive on the Vision Aarkus matchup, but if I can get friggin' Fury, boys, at least 1 or 2 Furies, we will be absolutely sorted when it comes to Venom the Duck. How's the free-to-play run going? It's going pretty smooth so far, man. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. But we are just about to arrive at potentially some of the problems. You've got Vision and Black Widow, who I imagine are going to be a little bit of a challenge, because I don't really have... I guess I got Black Widow, I've got Iceman, and I've got Emma Frost, but Aarkus, I just don't have a good Nullify champion leveled up. Right, if we could get Fury, that would be great. It's going to be another regeneration. Yeah, not fussed about another regen for now, man. I can just get more if we want to double our buffs at the start of the next fight. But still, a good outcome for that Rhino fight, man. We didn't take any damage. And I'm using Venom the Duck on every single one of these fights just because I want to save the rest of the roster for Aarkus. Kind of chuck champions at him and hope he dies. So hopefully it's gonna work. Yo, what's up, KT1? Hope you're doing well today. Oh yeah, super happy when I saw that. What was it? Tweet the other month, Bentley. The gold symbiote is a joke. Yeah, he's a little bit silly, man. Like, I'm not a fan of him. The worst when he ambushed you in Act 4, like back in the day, as well. It's just a nightmare ambush there. I remember at points using like several team revives to try and get him down. It's that bad. Just because you can't stun him. No debuffs, 30% evade chance. Right, I think we'll use a 3 combo there. Try and bank that one. Looks like we successfully banked it. I'm worried about like Domino's fun and interactive stuff, just messing around with Venom the Duck a bit. I don't think I've done this matchup before. Right, she's got the evade active currently. Oh, we just failed that parry there as well. Great. And we just failed a buff from triggering. Fantastic. What a great time. And we just failed both of our toxic armor. Such fun. At least we can get another crit buff though. Whew. Well, Domino is down and we're not, although a lot of our hit points are. However, if we get up to the special 2, we might be able to actually make a lot of regeneration headway in some of the upcoming fights. So let's just see how we get on, and I think Howard's quite a good matchup for Venom, because if we don't cleanse too much of his armor, we can just convert it into even more damage via the old SPT. Right, so we just converted 2 crits and regeneration there. I think next fight we'll convert 2 regen to 4. Right, that should end this man's career. Battle of the Ducks, boys. I love it. Such an iconic matchup there. Who else is good for Diablo? Spider-Gwen's really good now, especially after a buff. So there's like Thing, Captain America. Anybody that can nullify the Unstoppable is pretty good, or place like a Fate Seal on Diablo. So there are quite a few solutions. But we might potentially, if a lot of people are struggling on Diablo, because I have heard about some people having problems potentially. We do actually have a How to Fight Diablo video from the January event on the channel. So it is pretty much the same Diablo as that, minus the fact that this one doesn't have the Limber Node. Oh no, I should have gone for Venom the Duck here just to regen up a little bit. Oh well. Right, let's fire off the special 2. And, oh, so close. There we go, Dr. Voodoo's down. I'm getting a little bit nervous about Vision, man. I don't know how we're going to do in that matchup. But I did have a lot of practice making the Vision guide yesterday morning. So, you know, hopefully that's going to carry me through the matchup. So we'll stay calm, and if we focus, we'll be able to do it. Sup, CM man, this new Black Widow's kicking my butt. She can be a little bit tricky at first, for sure, Julian. Takes a little bit of practice, man, and if you haven't already seen, shameless promotion time, but we do have a guide with all sorts of tips and tricks and solos on the channel. So if you want to check that out, if you haven't already, but I imagine a man of your knowledge and wisdom, Julian, you've probably already had a bit of a look at that guide. But she's still a bit of a pain to get used to at first, man. Found my my very first matchup against her a little bit brutal on the live stream. So we'll see how we get on versus Black Widow today. Hopefully it's going to be a beautiful one-shot with either Emma Frost or Iceman, but I doubt that that's going to be the case. I think Iceman is by far my best option. Oh, we finally got the Fury. A little bit too late, though. We should start the Vision Aarkus fight with 3 stacks. 3 stacks, 4 stacks of regeneration. So let's port over to the very final platform here, and we might as well use a full energy refill at this point. So we're going to need it for the final chapter anyway. Maybe I should have gone small and then full, but hey, doesn't matter too much. Right, Vision Aarkus. Let's go. Venom the Duck one shot. It's happening, boys. It's happening. History is being made right here, right now. Oh no, I should have dashed back a little bit early. Go on, regeneration. You can do it, mate. Right, I didn't know how to fully evade the special 2, so I'm just going to block it, and that was a, Oh no, I didn't dash back then! We made a bit of a dent in him. That could have certainly gone a little bit better though, man. A little bit better. But let's who do we want to bring in next? Should we go for a bit of Iceman? The champion made of ice that is unfortunately not immune to cold snap. I just needed to pay a bit more attention to the timer right at the start of the fight. So 4 hits, dash back. 3 hits, dash back. Dash back. Oh. Oh no! Damn, bro, I got ruined there. Oh, yeah, just not much I could do there, man, apart from go for the full special to evade. We're doing alright, considering we don't have, the old cold snap immunity, but Emma Frost, you know, we've just had some warm-ups so far. Emma Frost is going to finish this. Come on, mate. I think I can tank Special 3. Right. Emma Frost Awakened ability. But then I'm going to get Armor Shattered and Cold Snapped, regardless of where I'm at. So I've just got to try and intercept and get some hits in. Yeah, that didn't work out quite as planned, but we're slowly getting this man down out. We got 30,000 hit points left. I need 15% damage out of both of the two remaining characters. Come on. Oh, straight in the bin, boys. There we go. Look at that. Only 3 champions died, so that's an alright result. We managed to get him down without a solid nullified champion or like fully cold snap immune champion. So I'm happy with that, boys. I'm happy with that. You just got to dodge in and out of the armor break, but it definitely could have been a little bit cleaner on some of the fights there. Now, finally, we do have the Claire, Voyant, Black Widow. Do we have anybody annoying in the path? We've just got Unstoppable Colossus. That's a bit of a pain in the ass there. So, kind of rearranging the team. I'm just having a bit of a look at who we want to go for. Do I want to keep Venom the Duck in for all the fights leading up? I think we probably do. Let's keep Emma Frost in. I think we're just going to replace the champion with Dark Hawk or Sentinel. I think we're going to go Sentinel. I think Sentinel will be a little bit better. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. I reckon Venom the Duck can put a solid dent in this last man. Like, especially if we have some good buffs ramped up. So we'll see what happens. What's that? On a scale of 1 to 10, how lucrative is running Suicides when running Awakened Omega Red? Dude, it's like 11, bro. 11, man. 100%. Just nothing but raw benefit there. He kind of looks like a small Mysterio. I mean, there's definitely some similarities there, for sure. I can see where you're coming from. Right, we've got an armor up as our very first buff, which is rubbish. Hopefully, buff number 2 is going to be a bit more useful. If there were buffs on Venom the Duck that gave you stuff like bleed immunity, poison immunity, and you could bank those, that would be a great time. Regeneration, we don't really need regeneration, and you don't want to get regeneration as your first buff, ideally, just because it'll multiply very quickly. I want a bit of power gain, bit of fury, bit of crit. That's going to be an armor up. Wow, double armor up, 1 regeneration. This is a Venom the Duck player's nightmare right here. The worst, the worst first fight. Alright, let's go for a special one. Perfect block chance as well. Oh, I guess it can get worse. Ah, great. Fun time. And another regeneration. Wow. This is just absolute ass. I'm not having a great time here at all. Come on, another regeneration, really? Get in the bin, mate. Get in the bin. Was that like 6 or 7 buffs? Fury, power gain, crit. That's what we're after, boys. So want to quickly multiply those, get that big old damage, but the game's not having it. It's not having it at all. We'll have to see who would win, New Vision or Luke Cage. I imagine the New Vision would be a little bit better, mate. I would assume. Maybe if you have enough brute force on your Luke Cage, you might be able to get him down. Right, come on. We're getting the buffs here. Hello, hello, hello. It's a bit of a crit buff, boys, finally. Luck season is in. And it's going to be another armor up buff, so yay. But the next one's going to be a Fury. I can feel it. Venom the Duck's rage. It's building up. The intensity. The passion emanating from this man. Sure to conjure a Fury buff that we can store in the bank, and it's going to be another crit buff. Don't want to store another crit buff just yet. I need power gain or Fury. Just because the crit can multiply very quickly as well. If you got a load of crit and no firepower, you know, when you have about 3-4 crit buffs, it's generally enough. Just need that Fury, man. Right, let's port over to A. See, the thing is, like, the only thing I think Venom the Duck's going to be useful when it comes to Black Widow Clairvoyant is very quickly getting to a special 2. If I can get to, get the Toxic Armor up, I'm going to be able to deal a fair bit of damage, but I need the Fury to deal that damage, and I need the power gain to get me there as well. So the regeneration, if I get it too early, mate, I'm just going to be multiplying it. It's not going to help me out too much toward the very start of the Black Widow matchup. I wouldn't mind getting some Fury and then banking a regeneration, because regeneration's good to get like 1 or 2 stacks toward the end, but whenever you go to multiply it, it always has, regeneration has the highest priority, so it just multiplies and with priority and takes place over all the other buffs. Oh gosh, this really is one of the worst runs I've ever done with Venom the Duck. Can't get this man going. Come on, lads. Let's see. It's going to be another regeneration. Oh, for goodness sake. Why? Why, kabam? Right, I'm going to wait this one out. Please don't be something bad. Let's go. It's another precision. I swear we've procced about 15-20 buffs now, man. Okay. This last one, it's going to be it. I'm feeling it. And then our heavy attack's going to deal too much damage. Oh, it's perfect block chance. Really? Why is the luck so bad, man? It's just going from bad to worse, but let's take a break from getting salty about bad Venom the Duck RNG and go for Emma Frost. At this point, we might as well have just stored something. That's terrible, mate. Terrible. Truly dire time. Alright, let's pump this man a bit more. 5 combo, get some crits, straight into a special 2. Hopefully a big crit on that one. 13,000 damage. Hey, certainly not too bad. I think we've got maybe 1 or 2 more debuffs left. And then we're out. Just going to use this with the special 1 just so I can push Taskmaster to a special 2, just because it's so super easy to bait out. And there we go, Taskmaster is down, and we move ahead, boys. Well, you win some, you lose some, man. Thoughts on 6-star Morningstar? Just pulled her yesterday. Is she good unawakened? Yeah, man, she's a really good 6-star champion to have. I think Morningstar, she's one of those champions, like when you start a quest with her, she's not really that great, but once you get up to 4 or 5 souls, she's really, really good, man. Got great regeneration, fantastic damage, 50% chance to perfect block. And she's very good for the Act 6 champion fight. And there's a lot of different uses for Morningstar throughout the end game. So she's just a really good champion to have. So yeah, congrats on that one, dude. Pretty good result. Yo, what is up, Mike? Hope you're doing well today. Thank you very much for the super chat, mate. I evaded a special with Emma by dashing forward. Is this a bug? Oh, I don't know. I've heard about people doing that before. I think I've had it happen myself. I don't know how it works or what the interaction is. Is it like was it in an Emma Frost matchup or an inverted controls matchup? So I know there is some funky stuff that does go on there. But yeah, thank you very much for the super chat. And also, absolute mad love as well to A. Smith for the $20 super chat, mate. A. Smith, dude, you are absolutely welcome. Thank you very much for the support, dude. That's a really beefy super chat. So yeah, mad love, lads, mad love. Let's get you up there as our blubbery swell of the day. But yeah, I think it's something to do with inverted controls, at least to the best of my knowledge there, Mike. And some other people are saying in chat it's got something to do with inverted controls, because I guess it makes your, you know, dash forward technically your dash back. So yeah, interesting little interaction there. Thank you very much for the kind words there, Beast Mode. How's the event quest going? It's not going too bad, apart from this terrible Venom the Duck RNG. But we've kind of got to take what we're given in this final matchup, because this is the last one. I should have just taken some regeneration earlier. Ugh. Trying to get something mad. Right, let's store a crit buff. We might as well. Hopefully. Hey, look at it. We finally got the Fury here. Oh, what a great time. Let's bank that Fury. Just came at the almost the last possible interval it could. But hey, better late than never. And also a bit of power gain as well. Wow. Somebody's been looking at my wish list. Oh, okay, I want to make sure I bank this one. Wasn't throwing out special 2 there. Well, those are the dream buffs, lads. Those were the dream buffs right there. But they came so late that I can't even multiply them now. Which is a tragic story. But let's finish off this Miss Marvel matchup and get on to Black Widow. I might try... maybe Venom the Duck's going to be a backup option. We'll go with Emma Frost first, and then Iceman. Yeah, we'll use Emma Frost as the warm-up option. And then bring Iceman into the fray as well. Guess who just acquired the power of 1,000,000 suns for their 6-star roster? I'm guessing it might be yourself, Rip9340, the incredibly lucky man there. So yeah, try not to make everybody in chat too jealous, and huge congratulations on your latest 6-star acquisition. I really hope for your sake, man, it was from a Cavalier Crystal. So yeah, fair play. I actually forgot, I do have a 6-star Sentry, man. We got 6-star Sentry of Angela, what was it, a couple of weeks back. But I'm not going to bother kind of looking into the champion too much until he is awakened. Because I remember playing about with 5-star rank 3 Sentry. Alright, let's dodge that special 1. Dodge the special 1 again. We're finally back in diamond form, boys. Oh! It's evading that special 1 for days in this fight. Come on, Emma Frost, you got this. Let's go. Legendary one-shot. Oh. Gotta look for that widow hand swiping up. Alright, we're gonna look for the lunge forward. No! Oh, wait. It's not over. It's not over. We're still in the game, boys. Oh, damn. I thought we could nail it with a backdraft there. Not bad for a first try, man. I'll definitely take that. Like, Emma Frost, she works, man. She certainly works. Right, I just need to play well and finish off this last with a little bit of Iceman now. No! Oh, damn it! She clipped me there. Got rid of me ice armor. In the bin, boys. In the bin. Well. We do not have... oh, we have Sentinel left. We do have a bleed immune champion. Yay. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Okay, cool. It's a great fight for building analysis, man, I must say. Can I heal block her? Oh yeah, I can. Cool. Gonna prevent a bit of oh, that also does give her a lot of clairvoyant charges. She's back to Death Touch again, so I think she's got her abilities to cheat death again. Oh, no! Okay, I should just be able to knock her over next fight. It's perfectly lined up, man. Perfectly lined up. She got a bit too much power gain because she could have regenerate there. But let's go. Just one One hit is all it takes. There we go. Sorted, lads. Completion done. No revives spent. I'm pretty happy about some of the gameplay and kills today, man. I think we've had a really, really good time, and I'm very glad, because I was a little bit worried about each one of the fights, because I don't think we've had perfect counters, especially on Vision Aarkus, but pleased, man, very, very pleased. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy today's live stream on the free-to-play account, if you could do me a massive favor and smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But aside from that, just mad love to the rest of chat. Is there anything else I've missed? I think we're all good, so thank you all so much for tuning in today. I certainly do appreciate it. Take care, and I hope that you all have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll just give a couple of seconds for the live stream to end, but thank you all so much for watching. Take care and have a great one.